But I'll be on it always, always and ever.
Good day, good day, good day, everyone. This is Wednesday. And I debated and debated and debated. I'm going to change my Charlotte. My Charlotte was created by Stephanie at A Love with Reborns. She is my first real reborn baby. And she, well, I just absolutely love her. I love everything about her. Now, I will say, I debated on actually creating this video because, well, many reasons. many reasons. And even now, I don't even know how to formulate what I want to say, but I do feel like I have to say something. My gosh, you're just so beautiful. Yes, Charlotte, you're just so beautiful. She's my first girl. She's so beautiful. I love her. You can see her capillaries very well, her veining, all her beautiful modeling. She's just a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I just love her so much. Her nails are beautiful. Everything about her is beautiful. Look at her pretty feet. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. She's such a pretty baby. Anyway, I'm going to get her in a completely different outfit while I chat about what's been on my mind. And I wasn't even going to make a video. I was going to kind of like disappear for a little while from YouTube world for a little while, because sometimes when I can't formulate my words, I don't want to come across as sounding poor, I guess, or whatever, you know. And this doesn't look like it's a body that's kind of, yeah, the bodies are usually gathered here, but this body isn't. Interesting. Anyway, I don't like to talk about things that are not dolly related so much, and I've been looking at videos and I haven't noticed anybody else talking about it, but I want to talk about the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is the big election. And I think a lot of people don't talk about it because there's so many emotions involved. And as a Canadian, American politics is very different in the sense that I don't really understand the government formatting and how mommy is wild about me. That's so true. I don't really understand all that. I also because it's not my country, I'm not as passionate about the issues at hand as other people. But I will say I'm confused. And I'm confused because I don't understand how what I've been exposed regarding the new president and about him in Canada, how we're exposed and what we're exposed to. Have I gone researching all his stuff? No. Do I know a lot of stuff? No, I'm just getting stuff from the media. And I'm also making thoughts based on, oh, this fits are so, it's a little big, but I'm making thoughts also based on, oh, Charlotte. Oh my goodness, I'll put her this way. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, I got to put her head up. Just a moment. Oh my goodness. You can tell I love this pattern, don't you? There, Charlotte. Dear baby girl. So, what was I saying? So, you can tell, I don't even know what I was saying. Well, you can obviously tell that I am very I'm basing my thoughts and opinions not on all the things about both individuals, but based on just what I've seen and what people have said and what I have been exposed to in Canadian television, which is very much the same as American television. All I know is I feel very nervous. I think a lot of Canadians do. I feel, I guess we're known as being, Americans don't really know Canadians based on what they're exposed to either. You know what I mean? You're exposed to what? Our igloos and our maple syrup. Like, if you're not personally looking or researching or have been in Canada or know someone in Canada, you don't really know our world either. And it's based on what you've been exposed to. And we make judgments and opinions and feelings and emotions all come from what we've been exposed to, not what we've really been educated in. And we could be the education too. I do not know. All I know is I never, ever, 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 ever spoke really, got involved really, got really too about politics, Canadian politics, American politics, whatever. I know my dad loved John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy this, John F. Kennedy that. Right? And so I never, that's an American president, right? But I never really, everybody has secrets, and everybody has things. But it's just, it seems so in your face stuff about the new president that it's concerning. It's very, very concerning as a Canadian. I know our family, we're very concerned. I don't know what this is going to look like for that country in itself. I don't know what it's going to look like for Canada as a whole. I do not feel safe even traveling to the States. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Please, I know there's a lot of Dolly people out there. Most of my Dolly people out there from the United States and can shed some light on this, but currently I went to bed feeling very nervous. Like I was basically in tears over this. My daughter is concerned. My son went to school today and that's all they talked about in all the classes. The concerns of the teachers, and it just, to me, all I see is, or all I've witnessed is things like hatred towards, individuals from different races and cultures, immigration, big one, women and women choices, gay and lesbian lifestyles, any kind of transgender lifestyle. Everything is very hateful, negative towards individuals of certain lifestyle choices. And it just feels like, to me, it's like going back in time, not forward. And I know people will say, well, Canada accepts anything. Canada accepts anything. Well, we have to love and accept everyone. And that is, to me, is where I come from and the way I think. we might not like it for our own lives, but it's not up to us to dictate to others how to live their lives. And that is coming from a person that's not coming from a faith-based life currently. I live my life very, very religious, spiritual, faith-based individual for many, many, many years. And that is very personal too, but it does direct our thinking, our thoughts, and our beliefs. But despite all that, even through all that, I always feel judgment is one of the worst things we can do, is judge others and dictate to others how to live their life. And if we don't like how a thing is going, we need to not participate. We need to not be involved. But I mean, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous for culturally and for race and for women and for immigration and for like just intellect in general. Like, what is going on? Please, anybody out there, I know in my dolly world, and I've seen the posts, that there's many, many people out there who just love Mr. Trump. Love him. I don't get it. Like, help me to understand it. I don't get it. Even when he speaks, I don't get what he's trying to say. I don't understand. Besides, it just sounds to me like he doesn't know what he's talking about. It sounds like to me, and I'm basing this just on what he says. It sounds like to me he's very uneducated, not open-minded, very black and white in his thinking. I think he's in his 80s, but from late 70s, 80s, that is the type of thinking. A white male. I don't understand how individuals that are not, everyone that's not white and male, why would they? I don't even know how white males would vote for him, but everybody else, I don't understand it. Honestly, is there something we don't know in Canada? Is there something that I truly don't understand? I mean, obviously, because I'm trying to wrap my head around this decision. And I feel like, even talking about it now, I feel sick to my stomach. Like, I feel like I want to vomit. I feel nauseated. And there's so many people so excited, and this channel, I don't want it to be controversial, and maybe I shouldn't even brought it up, but I'm just trying to understand. It has nothing to do with dolls, and I know we do talk about in our videos many, many things that has nothing to do with dolls. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we should stay away from topics. They always say the topics that you should never talk about really is religion, politics. I think those are the major ones, religion and politics, that you don't talk about. And I know when I was supporting individuals in the mental health world, those were topics that when I first started in the world, that they were not allowed to be discussed. But I feel anything can be discussed. You just got to be able to discuss it in a way that's not finger pointing, that's not judgmental, that's not like hatred, all those things, right? Because it's okay to think differently, and it's okay to be different. It's not okay to really come forcefully. And I don't know what I'm saying. I just feel like this man represents strong thoughts and strong hatred opinions. And I don't understand why a country would want him to represent them. And if it's only because you think you need a strong person to fight for the country, to be intimidating, to be, if someone's intimidating, they're well respected and, you know, in compared to a meek or mild person. I don't know. Maybe just I don't believe in any kind of leadership. Because to me, leadership is really hearing everyone. And maybe the majority of, well, obviously he won. The majority of America wants what he stands for. And I'm really trying to wrap my head around what that is. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is it the figurehead of what he represents, which is strong and I'm going to get it done and I'm going to do this? Is that what is the attraction? What's the attraction? I don't know. I don't know, because he says or talks about a lot of things, but none of it tends to make any sense. I don't know. Maybe I should just end this video, because once again, I really don't know. I really don't know. Besides the fact, I do know that I don't feel good. I don't feel good about the direction or state of the world and where we're going and what's going to happen. I really don't know. I feel very nervous for everyone. It really does affect Canada. It affects the world.